Chapter 2 Studying for a Test. Situation 2 College students, Mary and Alexis, are studying for an upcoming sociology test. Mary: Hey Alexis, I am glad you decided to come over to my house to study for our upcoming exam. The sociology test seems to be very difficult. I have studied all the materials, but I am still not confident about my performance this Friday. Alexis: Yes, this test is going to be hard, but since you have covered all the materials, you should be adequately prepared. I have read all the chapters, but I have not studied the notes from the lectures. Let's do a review starting from chapter 1 and then we will work our way up through chapter 3. Does that sound okay to you? Mary: That sounds like a good idea. Let's start. Alexis: Well, in chapter 1, the book covers the 3 fundamental points of view on sociology. Do you know what these 3 points of view are? Mary: Yes, I think I do. They are the functionalist, the conflict, and the interactionist perspectives. Is that right? Alexis: Yes. You got it. Good job. Mary: Thanks, Alexis. But what does each perspective believe? Alexis: Well, you know what the functionalist perspective talks about. It is the easiest to remember. Mary: Oh yes. That one talks about how everyone has a function in society. It states that everyone has a function in life where their collective actions will be put together for the benefit of society. Alexis: That is correct. No need to ask, but I think you understand very well what the other 2 perspectives are all about, right? Mary: Yes, I can explain very precisely what they are. There is no need for me to do a review on them. Let's finish the other chapters. Alexis: Well, how about you quiz me on chapter 2? 47. Mary: Sure. Well, in chapter 2, the book discusses Max Weber. Who was Max Weber and what was his opinion on the issue of organization? Alexis: Well, Max Weber was one of the founders of the modern study of sociology. He believed that organizing requires communication, coordination, and control. Mary: That is correct. You are doing really well too, Alexis. Alexis: Thanks Mary. I feel pretty good about chapter 2. Let's take a break right now and we will finish going over the main parts of chapter 3 when we come back. Mary: Chapter 3 is the most difficult chapter. I have read the chapter twice on top of reviewing all my lecture notes, and it is still quite confusing. Maybe I just made a big deal out of nothing. Alexis: Chapter 3 covers quite a few different concepts. It might be better for us to write down each concept and then carefully do a comparison of their similarities and differences. I bet our teacher will ask us to write a short essay on each concept as part of the exam. Mary: Do you think so? I better get myself prepared since we only have an hour to finish the exam. I am never good at writing as I always have difficulties putting my thoughts on paper. I have worked so hard to overcome this problem, but I still have not improved much. Maybe I have a tendency of overanalyzing things. Alexis: I do not think that is your problem. It is probably a case of anxiety. Try to relax and take it easy. Things get worse when you do not have control of yourself. Mary: I know. However, I cannot help it. It is good that you suggested we take a break. I need to have a clear mind when we start on chapter 3. Let's go find something to eat and listen to some soothing music for a while. Alexis: Okay Mary. Expressions. Come over to somebody.